If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what's a quick fix that you need to know about to get out of a sales slump, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you for HVAC technicians, sales secrets. Okay, if you are in the middle of a sales slump right now, first and foremost, dude, chick, you are amazing. Keep going. You got this. Sales slumps are normal. There is a depth to them, and the depth is the timeline that it takes and the amount of appointments that you're going through to get out of there. I want to give you a couple of ideas and concepts that'll really help you out that nobody really talks about. One, in the middle of a sales slump, we tend to talk about ourselves. Hi, my name's Scott. In the middle of a sales slump, I tend to talk about myself. I'm not just pointing my finger at you going, you do it. I do it too, okay? So, hi, my name's Scott. I do go through sales slumps, and I have to remind myself, okay? It's not about me. It's about the client. It's not about me, so it's not about, it's about the client. It's not about me. It's about the client. And the reason I bring this up is there is a maneuver, a strategy that salespeople use when they get into a sales slump that pushes them and spirals them down, right? Like this or this that pushes them down. And that is rapport. So in lieu of, if you draw a timeline of the sales process, if you draw a timeline of what's going on in a sales slump, what salespeople tend to do is they talk about themselves and they build rapport. Oh, you like cats? I like cats. You like spaghetti? I like spaghetti. You like Hawaii? I like Hawaii. And there's a major malfunction with this. And this is the major malfunction. You've taken the focus off of the client and you've said, hey, let me put it on me. And even worse is when you become a stand-up comedian in addition and you making everything funny, it takes away from the process that you normally built. It takes away from what's going on in the sales process. And you have to pay attention to this, right? Your brain like right here or right here somewhere is going to tell you, hey, talk about yourself more so you don't get to the close. Now, the danger in that is you never talk about the client. The danger of that is it turns into the me show, me, and it takes the focus off the client. And it's a huge mistake. So if you're in the middle of a sales slump right now, you should really start thinking about like, okay, what do I do to not build rapport? How do I go in here and not build rapport with the client? How do I go in there and talk about them? I'm going to share with you how to do that. But before we get to this, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. And occasionally I try to sell you stuff so I can go to Hawaii and buy medium ribeye steaks. Next up, remember I told you this is a twofer. This is the second part. The second part is you make sure to have a really good discovery process. Really, really solid discovery process about what's going on in the conversations and how you can help. Now, the fortune is in the follow-up, right? So you've got your base level question, which is like, tell me about your problem. And then your secondary question is, how does that affect you? What does that do? Now, as a diagnosis tool, spent a lot of time listening to some Mr. Chris Voss, how and what questions rule the world for diagnostics. Why questions are for something completely different, okay? So how and what questions really got to rein the focus in on what you're doing on discovery and asking how you can help your prospect and the conversations that you can have and the things that you can do. You have to be aware that these two moves are the easiest thing for you to do if you are in the middle of a sales slump. If you are going, hey, I need to have some sales mastery going on here. And the reason for it is we focus on ourselves and we forget that we are working with a client, right? Or a prospect or a potential client, and making that conversation interactive about, tell me about what's going on and not building rapport. Do not build rapport. If you could hold your hand out, I'd be like, don't build rapport. Don't. Stop doing it. This is hurting you. It's really hurting you. And then get into your phase of having conversations and your discovery and use those diagnostic questions of how and what, right? Shout out to Chris Voss for teaching that me personally. So be aware. You can do this. You can absolutely positively get out of a sales slump, but stop building rapport. Stop it. It's hurting you. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.